Hi, we're looking at Cont Road to 100 sums. The basic idea is to help you improve your methods in the Cont section. So road between A and B is partly uphill and partly level ground and partly downhill. So from A to B and B to A. B to A takes more time. If B to A takes more time, then B to A will have more downhill. So A going uphill straight, and then B to A will have more uphill. Okay, it takes more time. Right? So if that is the case, if I assume equal distance both uphill and downhill, the extra 2 hours which is there is because of this extra distance. The extra 2 hours which is there is because of this extra distance. So first let's calculate this extra distance. Now we go with ratio. The ratio of the speed uphill and downhill is 30:70. Okay, or 3:7. So ratio of time taken will be 7:3 in this extra distance. Now difference is 4, but we want a difference is 2 hours difference of time. So that means you have to multiply by half. So that means this will take, multiply by half will take 1.5 hours and this will take 3.5 hours. So you can make out the difference is 2 hours. So distance traveled is 70 kilometers in 1.5 hours, or 70 kilometers per hour in 1.5 hours is 105 kilometers. So this extra distance is 105 kilometers. Okay, now let's look at the other distance, remaining time. So 4 hours from A to B. Okay, 4 hours from A to B will include this 1.5 hours of, distance going downhill, this extra distance. So if you leave this, so 4 minus 1.5, remaining distance will be 2.5 hours. Now what is the average speed? Now if you look at the average of 30 and 70, because equal distance uphill and equal distance downhill, because of equal distance, the average speed becomes 2ab upon a plus b, or 2 into 30 into 70 upon 30 plus 70, which if you calculate becomes 42 kilometers per hour, which is same as this straight line speed. That means the overall speed is 42 kilometers per hour. So overall speed, if you remove this extra distance, the overall speed is 42 kilometers per hour. So distance traveled is 42 into 2.5 hours, because it's traveled 2.5 hours at this distance. So 42 into 2.5 again gives you 105 kilometers. So 105 kilometers total will give you 210 kilometers. A option. That will be the answer. So first find the extra distance because of the 2 hours, and then find it equal uphill, equal downhill, because the speed everywhere is same, 42. From there you get a distance. How many ways 525 can be written as product of two factors? Now 525 if you look at is 25 into 21. Remember every 100 has 4 25s. So 500 will have 20 25s plus the 25, 21. So or it is 5 square into 3 into 7 if you break it up into prime factors. So 3 prime factors. So product of two factors which are relatively prime. One is keep all the factors in one place and one here. So 1 into the remaining number. Second is keep one factor in one place and two factor in another place. So it can be 5 square as one number and 3 and 7 in second place, or 3 here and 5 square and 7 in second place, or 7 here and 5 square into 3 in second place. So you see there are 4 combination possible. So 4. So one is keep 1 and remaining 5 square into 3 into 7, or break it up at 3 prime factors into 1 and 2. That's the only 4 ways you can break it up. So you'll have 4 number of ways to get the answer. Average of 15 consecutive natural numbers whose first number is A. So if you have 15 consecutive, the average is the middle number. Average is the middle number, which is the 8th number. How do you get 8? 1 plus 15 upon 2. First plus last divided by 2. 8. That means B is equal to A plus 7. That is the average. Right? If first number is A, 8th number will be A plus 7. Because they are consecutive natural numbers. So A plus 1, A plus 2, A plus 7. Now average of 10 numbers, if I look at 10, common difference is 2 and the largest number is A plus 7. If largest number is A plus 7, then previous that will be A plus 5. That is the 9th number. 8th number will be A plus 3. 7 number will be A plus 1. Right? 6th number will be A minus 1. So the average is between the fifth and the sixth number, 10 numbers, right? The average is between the fifth and sixth number will be a minus 2. So answer will be A option. Right? For 10 numbers, the average of fifth and sixth number, which is 10 minus 2. Or you say that you have to go back 4.5D, because 5.5 term will be the average. D is 2. So 4.5D will be 9. So to subtract 9. So A plus 7 minus 9 will give you A minus 2. The age of father is 4 times that of his daughter. Let the daughter be A. So father will be 4A. Okay, sorry, not now. Age of the father was 4 times the daughter when the father was twice as old of the daughter. That means when father was 2A, he was twice as old as daughter now. So twice as old as daughter now is when father was 2A, he was 4 times as old of his daughter. That means daughter was A upon 2. When father was 4A, daughter was A upon 2. Today daughter is A. So that means I have to add A upon 2. Both will increase by A upon 2. So today the ages will be 5A upon 2 and A. So if you take the ratio of today's age, you will get 5:2. D option. So let daughter's age be A. So when father was 2A, twice the age of his daughter, he was 4 times that of his daughter. That means daughter will be A upon 2. To make it A, daughter's age, you have to add A by 2 in both the places. From there you get 5 by 2. Sum of 5 consecutive integers is the perfect square. Which of the following can be one of the numbers? So you have 5 consecutive numbers. Average is the middle number. So total sum, which is 5, that is number of numbers into the average middle number. Now let me find out which all can give me a perfect square. When the average is 5, 5 5 is 25 can give me a perfect square. Because I can make out that the perfect square has to be a multiple of 5. So 5 square 25 because we are multiplying by 5. But there is no numbers in the option which is around 5. Then let's look at 10 square, 100. 100 is 5 into 20. But if 20 is the average, 21, 22 is the maximum which is possible. 23 is not possible. Next look at 15 square, which is 225. 225 is 5 into 45. No numbers around 45. Next look at 20 square, 400. 5 into 80. So if it's 80, maximum will be 81 and 82, not 85. Next will be 625, 25 square, which is 5 into 125. Yes, so if the average is 125, the highest will be 126 and 127. Possible, B option. You can also make it out by saying that it will be 5 into the average. The average should also be multiple of 5 because the square will have 5 square. Look at numbers around, so here 25 will be around that, closest. But 25 can be the average, but 25 into 5 is not the perfect square. Here 125 is the closest, so 125 and can be the average. So 125 into 5 will give you 625, possible perfect square, B option. Here 25 can be the average, but 20 cannot be the average. Okay, I hope you understand. Because the average can be maximum 2 places away from any of the numbers. Yeah, or you can do this traditional method. Try to find out multiples of 5 into 5. See which of them will give you perfect square and which is close to one of the options. Right? Thank you.